As a new day dawned, I had no idea about the wild adventures that were waiting for me. Judging by the floating barrels, the sunken sea mule still had cargo on board. But the rotten barrels contained more than just seeds and mud. I ended up stumbling on caches of long-forgotten treasure, and to my greatest surprise, meeting a mysterious character on this remote island. A character who somehow ended up getting in my head? Oh, it's all a crazy story. Let me tell you how it all went down. Welcome friends, it's great to see you again. We've got one objective for today, and that is to loot the shipwreck that we saw in the harbor, the Sea Mule, as we have learned the ship is called. Now, it doesn't look like too much of a difficult dive, it's maybe below 3-4 blocks of water, but I don't know how much mud and sand has accumulated within the wreck, so that might make navigation a bit more difficult. As you can see, I just fancied up this house a little bit off camera, but I promise it was just a very short little enhancement. You can see that I added these vines, patched up some holes here and there, and I just planted some hazelnut bushes here in the garden. I'm very much looking forward to maybe a bigger enhancement in building and decoration episode where I clean up all of this stuff that nature has completely reclaimed, and then we can maybe build this or enhance this little dwelling into something greater, something fantastic, something worthy of a Minecraft builder's title, which I don't consider myself, but yeah. Now, I also cleaned up my inventory. As you can see, we've just got these tools. These are not going to last long, just a pickaxe that I use for the house's renovation, the stone axe that we found earlier, some water and food, and a couple of blocks if we need to build ourselves up to reach something or anything like that. So it's a beautiful morning here, and we're going to head to this shipwreck and see what it has in store for us. There's some sugarcane. That's already great. Let me get that. In fact, do I get more if I cut it with a knife? No, doesn't look like it. But if I right click it, nope. Alright, 6 sugar canes, that's already great, and we didn't even enter the ship. But let's see, maybe the water is a bit more shallow here, so let's start here, where I think the front of it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like there's a cabin over there. And that's the cargo hold, and here in the front I'm not sure if we'll find anything, but let's find a spot where it's easier to dive, I guess, relatively. Which one of these are barrels, maybe? Barrel and dark oak textures look quite similar, so maybe this one. Alright, we've got some cabbage seeds, so this is indeed also part of the cargo hold, because we know that the sea mule was carrying cabbage and oats and maybe some other things. And besides that, it was just a lot of mud. What about here in the middle? Is there anything here? Gotta be careful with the breath. Don't really see anything. Let's try diving here. There's the mast. Oh, maybe that one. Let's get a bit closer, maybe in this hole over here. I'm also thinking we could cut off some of this wool and maybe the ropes if we ever need them. But I don't think we really need them right now. So that's a barrel again. Nice, the oats indeed. So oats and cabbage, just like what we know the boat carried. And besides that, just a lot of mud and starfishes and seashells. Almost got it right for the first time. And let's see in the cabin now. There's the barrel. We've got a smuggler's note and some gold nuggets. Now this is interesting. Let's climb onto the sand here to safety. Let's see what this says. Fascinating. I like lore stuff. Let's check it out.
Magpie, if this reaches you before you cast off, good. We got a snag. Our friend at the dock says his lordship slapped an embargo on metal goods bound for the Per Isles. Sounds like he can't afford to worry about the rebels anymore. No metal, no swords for the rabble. None for the merchants either when the bandits come knocking. Real forward thinking, that one. Anyway, no use whining. We adapt. Our friend dug 2 caches at the landing and I'm bringing the wares on the old girl like usual. One is north side. You remember when that pony went rampant and all the grain ended up in the sea? You gotta walk for the second. South Beach. Hole between the 2 chestnuts. Pray to the saints the spiders stay away. Grab 'em quick. Leave the next order in my cut at the caches. Smooth as ever, the way we like it. P.S. Don't let the tries puff their feathers too much. Without us, they're throwing rocks. They know that.
Now that is interesting, friends. The story deepens, right? As they say, the plot thickens. Curious. So, it looks like the Seamew was part of a smuggling operation, because there was a metal embargo set by his lordship. I understand that would be Lord Valdir, the guy with whom we were supposed to make peace, but then we crashed with the airship, so that's not happening anytime soon. So there was a metal embargo earlier that was set, because of course again this ship looks like it's been here a while. And I guess the captain of the Seamew, that's Whipbird, I guess it's an alias in this case, is working with this character called Magpie to bring in the metal goods nonetheless. Interesting. And so they hid 2 caches, which might all be very interesting for us to look for. Alright, okay, now this is curious. This is interesting. So one was... So that's east, west. That must be north. So one was north side. And the notes said that there was a pony that went rampant and all the grain ended up in the sea. Is that code for something? Or maybe there will be a cart wreckage. I don't suppose the pony is still here. Let's walk along the beach and find out. It's just a lot of beautiful grasses and plants and flowers, but what about this area? It's just rocky. No cart, no pony. I hope the pony was fine, but you know, I see no reason why it wouldn't be. There's just some holes. Cave here, but I don't think this is it. I guess it would be much more hidden. Yeah, and there's just a tunnel. All right. I don't have any torches either, so let's walk back. Maybe I missed something, because that area we already explored, so we would have seen something if it had been there, I guess. Let's go back. All the grain ended up in this. Should I be looking in the sea? Has the sea level risen since? That would not be fun. Underwater cache. I don't want to swim that much today. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is some... barley. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so not all of the grain made it to the sea. Some of them got spilled here and it grew. Barley and barley seeds. Very nice. Alright, friends. So this is the area. And it's already great that we got some barley because we can plant this. I think with the mods that we have right now, we can make beer. But it can probably be used to make bread and similar things. So was it here? What about this area? Maybe the gravel is indicative that there was some human activity here and the grass never really returned. That's stone. I don't think that's happening here. It's just dirt. Oh goodness, that's a trapdoor. Okay, now we're in business. Here it is. Excellent. Alright, let me... It's difficult without a shovel, but thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, the note said we should be careful of the spiders, but it was about the other cache. This one is fine, it looks like. Alright, friends, we found one of them. Excellent. Let's see what we've got here. Torches. Now that's nice. That we need. That's already great. And some sticks that I suppose used to be torches, but didn't do well with time. What is this? It's a rope? Oh, it's a climbing rope. Nice. That's... I'm not sure where, but I definitely know this is going to be useful. So how does this work? Can you just put it... Can you build... Oh goodness, look at that. You put it anywhere and it reaches down to the ground. Right, that's a huge help. These barrels are empty, I guess. Yes. Yeah, I think these barrels with these textures are always going to be empty. Nothing in this chest either. Some dirt here. Iron nuggets. Now that's nice. I wonder how many there will be, because we would like to make some tools out of that. A red wine. How sophisticated, right? Red wine is so sophisticated, so aristocratic. I suppose Whitbird and Magpie needed their moments to relax as well. This is what we're about here, right? Relaxation and coziness and chill. They knew how to do that apparently. And it says 144 days left to improve quality, so it ages. What a great mechanic. That's nice. And it gives you slowly falling asleep. That's what I usually get from red wine. So what else? Oh yeah, let's be careful with the cobwebs. Some more iron nuggets. Very nice. How many is this? So we gotta divide by 9. So that's 2 ingots so far. We can't make an axe. We can make a sword. We can't make an axe or pickaxe from it. What about this chest? Some raw iron. Now that's a lot, but we don't have a furnace to smelt it just yet. But I'm sure we'll figure something out. And some armor. Oops, some armor. Leather boots. Chainmail chestplate. Excellent, friends. Now we are warriors. Now we mean business. Look at that. All that muddied, torn, tattered envoy clothing is gone, and now we've got armor on us. All right. Nice. So that's amazing loot. But there's another cache that we can check out. Don't need the torch just yet, or for now. Let us go there. Oops. So that was the north one. This is on the south side. We gotta walk a little bit. That's what the note said. Yeah, I mean, I don't suppose the smugglers are coming back, are they? Because the sea mule has been there a while. I think it doesn't look like, you know, there was a catastrophe of any kind. It just got left there, and maybe the water smashed it against the rocks or the dock itself, and it just sank. But it doesn't look like there was any kind of fight or anything like that. So hopefully the smugglers won't be coming back looking for their stuff, because I just took everything. That's a lot of sugar cane once again. So nice, so good to see. Thank you very much. Nature, I suppose. So we gotta walk a bit, and it's a hole in the ground between 2 chestnuts. Chestnut trees, I suppose. That's just one tree, whatever kind. Oh yeah, these are the seashells and starfishes as well somewhere. I think that's just decoration. I don't think you can craft anything from it. So there's some more trees over there. Let's see if we can find a hole in the ground from there. Let me grab a bite in the meantime. One more. Gotta refill that little health that we have, because it's not much. And so about this one, the note said that Magpie should pray the spiders don't return. We got a little bit of armor now on this flint knife, so I'm very much hoping that there won't be any spiders. Hole in the ground, 1 tree, but this is not chestnut, and only 1. I hear something. Oh, hey friend. Okay, I don't think this guy's aggressive. Some animals can be. Nice. But I don't think this guy is. So, onward we go. This looks like a bit more upturned and rough, uneven terrain. That's a hole in the ground. But it's just that, right? I don't think. If I keep digging here 2 blocks in, I will come out on the other side. No, this is not a smuggler's cache. Where are the trees? Okay, wait, look at that. There's 1 tree, 2 trees, and I think these might be chestnut, in fact. It looks like a modded tree. It's not vanilla Minecraft, so it could be. And there's some exposed rock. And okay, this is a hole in the ground for sure. Is this it? Oh, that goes very deep. Is there another one? Okay, this is another cavern here. Let me try this one out. This looks simpler. This doesn't look like it goes very deep. Or maybe it does. Okay, there are spiders. There are spiders after all. But this is the place. Oh, this is a bigger one, more sophisticated one with an iron door that I can't seem to be able to open anywhere. Alright. What does this note say? Not so easy. Since when do birds walk in through the door, idiot? Personal. Okay, so we can't go in through the door, I guess. Birds, right? Because they call each other whipbird and magpie. I guess that's the branding, that's the theme of their operation. Let's see. So if we can't walk in through the door, I guess birds can fly in. So that was here. What about from above? Oh, hello. Look at this. All right. What is this, my friends? Some moss carpets. Okay, this is how we get in. Now, I don't know. Okay, I hear the spiders, goodness. So I suppose there's a way to open that iron door from inside, yeah? I do hope so. Because I don't want to climb in and be stuck there with all the spiders. There's at least 2. One of them wouldn't be making a noise so often. But we have the climbing rope now, which is great. And I'm going to attach it to a block here. Can I put this here and then... Oh, all right. Okay, okay, interesting. Let's do this. Okay. Oops. All right. It looks like there's some dirt down here. Can I... Oh, they sound so close. Okay, so this is the plan, friends. We go in, we check out, we try to open the door from the inside, and we rush out, and then we deal with the spiders. All right? Can I? Okay, we've got this pickaxe. I'm going to make it a little bit safer for my. Oh, this is all gravel. Oh no, that's stone. That's also stone. That's also stone. So I'm going to make it a little bit safer for myself and not dig directly underneath myself. All right. Now that's the place for sure. And I can still, I can still reach that one block. Can the spiders come up there? Alright, I'm just wasting your time, I'm sorry. Let's do this. I don't see them. I don't see them, but let's leave. There's the door. Thank you, goodbye. Alright. So I suppose they were there, but they climbed up in the corners. My heart... Goodness, it's Minecraft and a couple of spiders, but my heart is beating like crazy. Okay, there's one there. Friend, I'm sorry. I don't want you causing any trouble. You don't care? Okay. Oh goodness, all these vines. Okay. Oh goodness, thank goodness they didn't mind us. Did you hear that? Was this a trap? Someone set a trap for us? Alright, now these are going to be a problem. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess we can hold them off here, right? Oh, thank goodness for this knife. I hope we can craft a sword very soon. I should have done that in the beginning. Oh, that was the item frame in which the note was. Stop climbing on the ceiling, please. Okay, I think one more. Stop. Okay. That was the last of them. I am sorry, friends. I'm not a great narrator when things like this are happening. Let me drink up. Okay, excellent. Health is mostly fine. I can hear the heartbeat in game, and my heart is beating quite a lot in real life as well. Okay, let me eat this up. But we are good. We defeated 6 spiders. Look, we're level 3. And this is the second hideout. Excellent. It's not just a cache. It's a hideout. Look at this. They had some more wine or some kind of booze. They had a little fire here with some firewood. A bunch of loot, I hope, in these. And oh goodness, there's so many things. All right, I'm gonna close this so that if there's any more spiders outside, they don't test us. Can we? Okay, this is Can I? No. Okay, we gotta climb back up and break the tether block to get the rope back, and then we can attach it again so that it reaches down to the bottom. Ooh. Okay, looting time. So what is this? Lots of iron nuggets. Okay, friends, from this we can make so many things. Armor, tools, everything. Look at that. Card pack. We'll get back to that in a second. We got... That was raw iron as well, I think. Oh, some more. Oh, actual iron nuggets. So great. And this is an empty copper canteen. Alright, we can move on from the glass bottles now. That's amazing. And I think if we find some more copper, we will be able to make a water purifier, which is very nice. That's what we need so that we don't get the thirst effect from the, not dirty, but you know, unclean, not cleaned water, not purified water. We've got a pickaxe, iron pick. Friends, this is a big upgrade, all of this. And look, we're not even through or completely through. What is this? We've got a stone shovel, also nice, also nice. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Lots of cobwebs. That's just some, yep, some decoration. Don't suppose we can do much. What is? Oh, this is charcoal. That's great. We can definitely use that. And these are the copper ingots. Oh goodness, so good, so good. I don't have the words to say how happy I am. Look how many things we found. That's crazy. In fact, we found so many things that I don't know what to do with all of them, and I will need to put some of them down. The moss carpet is not going to be that interesting. The dirt is not going to be that interesting. The rest of the stuff I would like to hold on to. Maybe the stone axe. We can smash it back into the wall because there's an item frame there, right? Yeah. Oop, not like that. Yeah. Like that. I told you. We are strong. We can just put that axe into the stone right there. Friends, we're basically in the Minecraft endgame now. Okay, that's not true. I really shouldn't have said that. Now the game is going to throw something at me that I won't be able to handle. But this is the this is the copper storage indeed. So lots of raw copper for which we will find a way to smelt it. Some copper ingots. Some more raw copper. Very nice. Very, very nice. 32 plus 33 ingots. We've got a knife here. Look at this. Iron knife. Okay, and we've got some more iron ingots too. So happy about that. And look, oh, look, full set of everything, right? Can I take it? Iron sword and iron hoe. Okay, look at it, full set of everything. I like to have it, the weapon here, then pickaxe, then an axe that we don't have right now. And then the shovel, which is still stone. And then the hoe, occasionally I will equip. I don't think we need the pickaxe. I'm going to put that down, the wooden one. So that was that. That's nothing in there. And oh, hold on. Let me just... Thank you. What is in here? Some more torches. Great. And I'll take the sticks as well. Why not? Oh, maybe we don't really need the sticks. I also would like to combine some of the things, like for instance the iron nuggets. I'm just going to make a crafting table right here. It's strange that the smugglers didn't have it. I'm just going to put it here and just going to combine these iron nuggets into ingots. Oh, perfect. Perfect count. To save inventory space. And what is this? Is just decoration? It's a coffer. It has its own opening sound. That's so sophisticated. We've got a spider card, uncommon. And to my bestest friend. Let's see what this says.
Dear Magpie, I found a pretty picture in the Singin' Woods. It was hiding in a funny rock with vines on it. And when I showed Grandpa, he said it was from the weird people in the forest who do magic. He said I'm not allowed to go there again, but I kept it for you. It has a spider on it, and it's kind of scary but also shiny. I don't like spiders, so you can have it instead. Also, because you are my bestest friend. Petal P.S. Do you think the spider lives inside the picture?
Oh, wow. So this is this Petal is a little girl that also knows Magpie from the smuggling operation. I told you, friends, the plot thickens. All these threads are weaving together to form something really interesting. And so these are collectible cards, basically. And I suppose hold right mouse button to open. Can I? Oh yeah, I have to do it like this. And oh goodness, it's 5 cards. I won't be able to store all of them. Okay, so these are just collectible cards. Interesting. Now, okay, so we've got, what is this? Nether Star, Iron Horse Armor, Wooden Pickaxe, a chicken, and a stone hoe, I think. And, oh yeah, all of those are not dropped on the floor. Is there anything else that we can turn into? Yeah, I guess we don't need all of these notes. Though maybe later it would be nice to read them. But let's leave them here. All of these notes. And got one more, yeah. Yeah, the chicken, the legendary or epic chicken card. I can put down the sticks as well. Or you know what? Am I not hungry? I'm a little bit hungry. Perfect. Perfect timing for that. So we got all the cards now. We will... Can we take the coffer? That would actually be the best, but I don't have a space for that either. I can take the coffer. Very nice. Alright. Then we'll take the coffer back home and we'll put all the cards in the coffer. That's where we'll collect them. So interesting. Okay, there's a lot of new things in this. I know it's... I had part in assembling this mod pack, but I don't know everything. Okay, so... The interesting part of these cards is that there's not just some random mod stuff, because this, the note left by Petal, the little girl, for Magpie, explains that Petal found it somewhere in the world, so it does tie into the story somehow. And we know very little about the story yet. All we know is we crashed here. But there is a story, that's for certain. And some of these characters have already been mentioned. Oops. Already been mentioned a couple of times. We can come back here for glowberries later as well. I'm gonna leave that open. No more spiders, I very much hope. No. Okay. Oh goodness, it's good to be back in sunlight again. Alright. So I really wonder what the story is, because this is... You know that feeling when you play Minecraft and you get kind of bored of doing the same things over and over again, but then you find maybe a mod or something that introduces something really nice and cool and special and new? That's how I'm feeling. That's what I feel like right now. Let's grab that climbing rope. Oh, if we can. Yeah, again, we don't have space. Goodness. I didn't think this through, did I? Okay. But we do need the climbing rope, that's not a question. I will put down the charcoal here. You can put that down on the ground. And let me get this. Oh, it took so long to break. Last time it was... Oh, maybe because it was longer? Either way, we got the climbing rope. The charcoal can wait for us there, and we can return to the house. Friends, this has been an amazing trip. Look at all the loot that we've got. Excellent. And yeah, we've got quite the developments in the story as well. Let's go back to the house and just store everything, put everything to its place. Alright, here we are. Almost at the house, and... What is that? Who is that? Hello. Is that an enemy? Hey friend? Apparition. Oh goodness. All sorts of strange new things are happening in this episode, friends. We can't get away from it, can we? Alright. Hello.
Ah! Whoa.
Ah.
You startled me. Though, okay, this is probably way weirder for you.
Who are you? Those wearing cranberries? No, I fall out of the sky and meet ghosts every second Tuesday. Okay, let's be sarcastic.
Ghosts? Where? Ah!
What? We're gonna squint suspectingly.
What? Oh, don't be silly. I'm not a ghost. I'm a very powerful sorceress, and you
Okay,
do well
I'm sorry,
not to throw
I'm sorry.
titles around. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just that you look very much like a ghost.
I know. Look, I may have made a tiny, barely catastrophic mistake with a spell, a potion that I used for a spell that I
need
no
to get
time.
in your
I need
head,
to get
girl,
into
you
your
what?
head. So tragically uneducated. Listen, I'm speaking to you through my dream projection. My actual body is fast asleep, with about 527 years to go, if my math holds. I can't keep the dream up much longer, so please, let me in your head before the magic breaks and I'm stuck snoozing forever. Then, you will have a ghost on your hands. A very grumpy one.
For how long? Any side effects?
Oh,
Can I
there's
refuse?
like 5
Can't
literal
refuse.
scrolls of fine print and a binding agreement or two, but I promise I'll be nice if you just...
Okay. Okay, if you don't do it, I guess she dies or she disappears. All right. Okay, do it. Friends, nothing could have prepared us for such developments. I even broke my tripod in all this excitement. It felt like our heads had been shaken into a cocktail by the most enthusiastic bartender in the kingdom. We could fully well have just walked into a trap set for us by this ghost or witch or whatever she is.
I am a sorceress.
Anyway, we'll find out everything about her and her story in the next video. Until then, I thank you very much for joining this one. Please like it. Let me know what you think about these new developments in the comments here. Maybe you saw it coming, maybe you're just as baffled as I am, maybe you can even predict what's coming next. Very curious to hear what you think, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again, and we'll see each other in the next one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.